Wheels turn. All right, so this one is new, since this is not a tractor I'm used to. Why is the PTO always running, regardless of whether this is down or up? That PTO is just on all the time. Does that mean it doesn't have enough oil and it's seized? I would believe that. I haven't worked on the back end of this thing yet. Let's see, did I top off the fluids in the transmission? I think I did. Let's take a quick peek. I don't think I did. Let's turn this thing off and put some fuel, some correct oils in it. Oh, good. The shutoff still works. That's good. Okay, let me bring some oil out here. All right. This system calls for universal tractor fluid. So that's what we're going to feed it. I do have a pump, but I'm going to see if I can get some of this in here with the funnel first, because I think we got a long ways to go and I don't want to pump all afternoon. So let's see how much we can pour into this bad boy. This feeds the hydraulic system and the transmission and the PTO on the back. Feeds all the way up and down. So the fact that I've rolled this tractor and even driven it a little bit, probably a mistake, given how low it was of fluid. All right, let's take a little test where we're at. All right, drive you all the way off. There is a detent on there, so let's see. Halfway there. Halfway between the bottom of the thing and the detent, so let's just keep going. I happen to know for a fact that the driving system uses its own reservoir, and it leaks. Not the reservoir, but the cylinders down turning. Almost there. Let's put a little bit more in. I think it's been dry for a while. Let's overdo it a little bit. Can't even tell if we're pouring. I think we're at that point where it's hard to tell if I'm even putting any fluid in. Okay, let's top this bad boy off. Wouldn't that be cool if this fixes the problem with the PTO always running? I'm telling you, when the brakes engage, the noise that this makes is incredibly scary. I'm a little bit nervous about taking it apart to see what it's made out of, because it sounds like things breaking. Like, that's the sound. And that's kind of scary. Could it be just the, discs engaging real strong? Sure, let's call it that. But I think I know better. I think I know that this thing is probably going to make a parts tractor out of one of my other tractors, is what's really going to happen. I've decided this diesel is the only one I want. My other gas tractor that I've been working on to get the loader working nice can't even go up a gentle slope in my yard, and I'm fairly certain that it's because it does not lock the rear differential. So, I'm trying not to put all of my eggs in this one basket, like, this next tractor, this one. It's going to solve all my problems, like another spreadsheet would. But when it comes to solving the, hey, can it crawl up a hill? It doesn't have to do a whole lot of work to compete well against my existing gas tractors. You know what, while we're here, let's see what's behind that plug down there. It's a great big Allen key. But let's see what we got going on. So I don't have an Allen head that is that size. Okay, so it's smaller than these. Is there a drain? Yeah, that's a drain. Okay, smaller than these. Try some different sizes. Yeah, that fits. Alrighty. Now then, is this a good idea to weld together a couple of nuts? Should I just bend this piece so I can get some grab on it? Have no idea how tight that thing is. Huh. If I get a wrench on this, can I loosen that? Let's see. This looks like a 9/16. Wouldn't that be fun if that was the solution here? Okay, let's see if I am to tighten this one a little bit. Okay, we got it to roll. A little to the tighty. Oh, come on. There we go. Success. Okay, what do we see there? That looks like something that could probably use some oil. So let's get some oil in there. That was awesome that worked. All right, some new fluid coming your way. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. It does not want to go anything close to fast. Alright, let's start with you. Sorry. Okay, that's been greased. Nice and tight. Nice and easy. I want to let any grease go by. Yeah, was that sunflower? Oh yeah, good. I'm not too happy. Oh, there it goes. Okay, good. Where else are we seeing these guys? Well, there should be some of these wheels. At least there are on other tractors. I don't see any there. Oh yeah. Let's get it out right up. Oh, that's my fault. Those are more. That's the right side. Oh, sorry. You've been pointing at the dirt. trying to get these now. But I think I need my flexible. Yeah, these won't fit. All right, let's just kind of walk around and see if there's any others that we see. Usually on linkages there's zerks. I guess there wouldn't be any on the steering like there are on my others, but there's probably some on these hubs. Not seeing one. There's one. Deserve some grease. Okay, how about you? Do you have one? Nope. 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 Okay. Let's go over here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you can't even tell I pressure washed this thing, can you? Alright, drink it up. Take it in. Oh, I don't know where that's going, but it's going. Oh, there's one. Right. Yep, there's one over here. Just keep going around. Right on the clutch pedal. That reminds me, there's one on the clutch inside behind this plate here. So we'll have to get to that later. I'm sure there aren't any on the ends of these. Just seems like there should be one right here. Nope. It must get all of its oil from the rest of the tractor. Huh. Okay, what about the linkages below? Anything on you guys? Oh yeah. I'm not. Well, you know what? Come along. Let's see, where can I fit you guys? You know, I gotta give a lot of credit to all of those that have been doing this type of just content. Getting all of us close so we can see what you're doing, it takes a lot of work, and it's very distracting too. So I hope some people are enjoying this. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're all locked up. Oh, there you go. There we go. Grease, grease. Good. Locked up. Push through. Come on, come on. Oh, I can see it. Good. All right, same thing. Oh yeah, fresh grease coming out. Oh yeah, I can already see the new oil that I put in. is already leaking from where this brake is on this side. There's a hole in the bottom and it's leaking. Well, let's see where else. Yeah, leaking from these as well. Bunch of oil leaking from those. I know it's hard for you to see that, but it's the cylinders for the steering. Alright, I think we're done underneath. I don't see anything else that needs serviced. Let's get out of here. Ooh, yeah. Which is good, I think we're out of grease. Okay, so now that we've got some lubrication, I'm more comfortable letting it run a little bit longer. Sorry, I'm aiming you at the house. So let's do that. Let's get it idling again, and then I'll move it around just a little bit. You guys can see what it looks like to have it rolling. Forward, allow it to run, push this forward. Okay, well, the smoking has not improved at all, and I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to research it before I do anything, like, I don't know, run transmission fluid down the yap to let it clean it up. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but it runs much better. It idles like it's supposed to. The PTO still turns, and I don't know why. It might need to have something big and heavy on it that breaks it from turning, so that it stops. But yeah, other than that, I think the repair that we've made was good. A good, correct repair. I am curious. Let's see if the PTO shuts off when the clutch gets pushed in. Yeah, she's still just a turning like nobody's business. Feels good with that grease that we put in there. But we got some serious problems with the brakes. So I think that'll be another video for another day. For now, I'm pretty pleased with our progress. In order to get to the brakes, I'll have to take off that floor plate right here, which it's obviously come off before because that's not original, and get into there. But we'll do that another time. All right. I gotta admit, something that I really like about this tractor, and it could be because it's diesel, could be because it's got this transmission thing that's really nice, but check me out in fourth gear. Just getting started. I mean, my gasser, it couldn't do this. It would not have been able to start in fourth gear. So that is amazing. I do think that my gasser on high gear is faster than this one. The 440, I think it's definitely faster. But this one is getting around. A little bit of black smoke came out that time. That's an improvement. It's idling at a decent RPM as well. That's good. It sounds like a good tractor. Verified that pretty early on. Okay, I don't really have brakes, so I'm going to push the clutch in, and we'll just coast it back here. Oh, the left side is covered in fluid. I'll have to press the clutch and keep my foot on it. Come out of fourth gear for this part. stepping on the throttle when you mean to turn it off, or to jump it off. The cable for turning this off belongs probably right here, here, or here. We'll get to those. Those are coming in the mail. Throttle's staying in there in spite of it not having a cotter pin. Awesome. Good job. Means it's happy where it lives. Why not? Let's crack into these brakes. We'll do that in another video though. So thank you all for watching.